For the past 2 years, during the month of February, my friend Joey and I have made our way out to Big Bend National Park, located in far southwest Texas. And this year would be no different. Only this time, instead of making our way to the national park, we made our first ever trip to the nearby Big Bend Ranch State Park. We had heard a lot of great things about the state park, mainly that it is even more remote and secluded than areas of the national park, and that it is also more geared for the off-roading and overlanding enthusiast than the national park already is. We begin our journey here at the city of Alpine, Texas, after getting a good night's sleep at a local hotel. Well, welcome to another episode of Trail Recon. I'm Brad, and this is Marco. Just kidding, Brad. Don't sue us. Not just kidding. I'm Preston. This is Joey, and we're heading to Big Bend Ranch State Park.
And they called it a U-Day, and basically collective taking any time off during COVID. And then last year they were like, we're kind of. It would have been an experience just to say and do. Yeah, this is exactly where I was last year.
So who knew that in Marfa, the little town of Marfa, there's a spirit shop and a liquor store out in the middle of nowhere, and it's everything's here is just so tight-knit. It's a tight-knit community out here. It's very cool. And we're gonna go grab a burrito. Yeah, this is like literally just came to somebody's house. That's what it feels like.
Hey, this is random story.
Oh, look at this delicious.
There's hammocks, covered hammocks, and a little outdoor kitchen, and yeah.
From Marfa, we headed south on US Highway 67 towards the border town of Presidio.
That's a cool site. That's really cool. Cat 5 DDO. Is this the station, or are we going further?
Well, this is it. Last place to gas up before we enter the park.
Oh, here you go. You got the double line, dude. Go.
The stronger, wider axles from the Gladiator on this. All right, no fuels available, it says.
Yeah, it's a main road just like this the whole way, so it's gonna be fun. Let's do it.
It's funny how there's like nobody here. It's just
But to get the entrance fee, you gotta go all the way in.
Oh, there's like an actual. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
You have to go all the way in. So we are here. We gassed up somewhere. Presidio's like that way. But then yeah, we gotta go all the way to the Sauceda Ranger Station.
Head down.
And there is where we're going. The Javelin pins.
in. Yeah, turn to the left, and then it's on the other side of this gray building.
Right behind you, K7SAI.
Was it this epic trail?
Yeah, it has to be it. Epic trail. It's like a competition. Wow, this seems to be a pretty good test of the Forerunner. I didn't really think it'd get this rough.
Yeah, there we go. It took me a minute to switch frequencies. I was trying to keep an eye on those dips and then like make sure I'm not destroying the car either.
All right, we're approaching Javelin.
Yeah, the sign says Javelin pins to the right.
Yeah, there's the picnic tables. Wait, what's that sign over there? Oh, that's, what does that say? Oh, this is it. You're right. It says Javelin pins. Well, we have arrived at camp, Javelin Pens, at Big Bend Ranch State Park. You can see Joey's already halfway putting his tent together, and I'm still rambling. Well, they have like 2 fire pits and then they got grills. Dude, I thought my steak was more done than that. Oh well. I like medium rare, but dang. Oh wow. It's a new concept. Oh wow, these are cool.
Got these at the hockey game in Texas.
Oh wow.
It was Jurassic Park night, and so these were the giveaways.
That's a nice giveaway.
I was like,
whoa!
Awesome. So it was like off of the whole in Jurassic Park where he was like, here's the canister of the things, right?
Ah!
It's like, what a cool lantern concept.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, so it turns off.
It matches your other lantern.
Yeah, this one I love. This one's great.
All right, it's golden hour.
What's that?
I'm looking at the camera. I'm like,
Golden hour? Oh,
yeah. Isn't this beautiful? It's so peaceful. With the fire. Camp is all set up.
do a better job.
These giveaways. It's got all the ingredients to make an old fashioned, so why not? Got your bullet rye. Got all this at that liquor store in Marfa. Orange bitters. And that lady at the Marfa Spirits was so kind to give me some syrup. An actual orange. Look, guys, she even cut up the orange. Wow. I don't have a measuring cover in. This is gonna eyeball it. Whew, listen to that. I'd say that's more than a shot. Some syrup. Pretty heavy. I'm gonna add some water. I don't have ice, but we have cold water. All right, thanks to Joey and his awesome knife, I now can have orange bitters. We even have the good cherries. There we go. Whew. Here goes. It's just missing the ice cube. That's pretty good. Oh, got the orange zest. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make an old-fashioned out in the middle of nowhere. Cheers. Dude, my bad. I said I was going to help you, and then I'm over here. All right, Joey's out here setting up the HF rig again. Look at this thing. How high is that again? 17 feet. It's higher than a basketball hoop. That's cool. You put it up on kind of the higher area. Yep. It runs over here. He's got his power set up. Okay, on the Garmin InReach, I requested a forecast, which is pretty cool. You can get a forecast when you have no cell signal, but it's showing wind. Right now it's in around 60 degrees at 8 p.m. Drops to 54 and then 49 and windy after midnight. Shows a little calming around 4 a.m. But wow, at 8 a.m. tomorrow, 38 and windy.
Really?
Yeah. But it warms up to 52 by 2 p.m. Something's not connecting?
Oh, that's weird.
Ah. All right, hang on. I was almost there.
Oh, mine's not there.
All right, this is Joey's latest thing. We got a dipole. Since his other setup wasn't working with the coil, you can see the moon right there.
Yep.
Oh wow, it's like it's gonna balance itself.
It's gonna balance itself. And you know what I'm gonna do here?
You can tie it to the trailer.
I just tie it to the trailer.
There you go. It's multi-purpose.
Yeah. Let's see here. Actually, I'll do all the way back here. All right, you shouldn't be.
Oh, I shouldn't have to touch it anymore?
To hold it. Yeah, like look. Like if it bounces this, it bounces that way.
All right, the big light. This is what's going on. We got this big pole. This is called a dipole, and it's got wires extending from it. He's got one attached to that fence post there, one that's hammered into the ground.
Put it through, let this sit on it. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo, India 5, Delta, Delta, Oscar, calling CQ, CQ, CQ.
Delta, Delta, 0, correction, Oscar. This is November 6, November Bravo.
November 6, Fox, November Bravo. Good evening. Name here is Joey, Juliet, Oscar, Echo, Yankee. I've got you about a 5'2", and I am out camping portable at a camp in a park. How copy?
5'7". Where's he located?
Not a really good performance, but yeah, you're 5'7". Now, what kind of antenna are you using?
Roger on the 5'7". I'm running a dipole right now. Originally, I tried to get a vertical going out here, but we're camping down in South Texas, all the way down by Big Bend. We're actually in the state park for Big Bend, but we're all the way in Southwest Texas. Where about are you?
Yeah, Joe, I hope you can still hear me there. I'm in Golden Valley, Arizona.
Golden Valley, Arizona. Wow. That's northwest near Las Vegas, or it's on the way to Las Vegas. That's awesome.
Where do you say?
Golden Valley, Arizona.
Roger on the Golden Valley. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of QSB. Roger on the copy to Idaho. Appreciate the contact, 73. Hope you have a good weekend. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo, India 5, Delta, Delta, Oscar. Let's go with the Whiskey 6 station first. Whiskey 6, Mike Hotel Juliet.
Sierra. California.
73. Thanks for the contact. QR4 Victor Tango Echo. I've got you 59 plus to park Kilo 2988.
59 here, 59 here in Atlanta, Georgia, and have a great evening.
Roger. Thanks for the 59 in Atlanta. Yeah, we're out here camping, and it's starting to get colder out here near Big Bend, so having a good old time.
In north central Arkansas. Hey, thank you. You are 59 here in Wisconsin, Whiskey Indiana.
Wisconsin.
QSL, I have you 59 in Pensacola, Florida. QSL, I got you at 59 in Georgetown, Texas.
Georgetown.
Roger, Georgetown. You're
right by your home.
20 minutes from home for me. Not even that.
How's it going, Joey?
It's going.
Sound like you weren't doing too well last night.
Well,
Well, good morning. It's a balmy 38 degrees. I get some coffee. See, Joey's got his solar power going. He's got really cool lithium batteries. Me, I'm running this archaic lead acid battery that weighs a ton. Joey's got some breakfast tacos and bacon.
The HEB tortillas.
There you go. On trips like this, it is easy to get caught up in the day's activities. But this time, we made it a priority to spend more time at camp and just enjoy the natural surroundings. With that said, we still had some exploring to do, and by mid-morning we had our camp buttoned down and we hit the trail. All right, so we've left camp and we're heading to Mexicano Falls, but we're gonna go down the...
Man, I forget how dry it gets out here. My hands are like crushed.
Yeah, you gotta remember the lotion. I didn't bring any either. Well, it's dry and then it's dusty, and that sometimes when you're touching things, and it acts like sandpaper too, and then that just exacerbates the problem, and then, yeah, and then you're, you know, extreme temperatures and stuff. Washing dishes.
Oh, yep, know what you mean. But this is still really fun. Love it, that's for sure. I think the only nerves I've got right now is how far do I test this Forerunner, and what, like, not, I don't fully know what it does and can't do yet, but we'll learn.
A year ago, Joy was crushing the trails in a 2015 Jeep Wrangler JK Unlimited Rubicon with a lift and 35-inch mud terrain tires. A far cry from his current vehicle, a 2023 Toyota 4Runner TRD Off-Road Premium. Needless to say, he's still trying to get a feel for what the 4Runner can and cannot do off-road versus the lifted Rubicon. All right, Joey's switching to 4-low for the first time in the 4Runner. This is like the exact, whoa, perfect open diff scenario. Need me a spot?
I'm gonna try 8-track.
Oh yeah, there you go. Fender flare, not the fender. Oh, there you go. Was that the 8-track?
That was the 8-track. It kicked in. It just started braking in the parts that were slipping. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's like turning on all your lockers.
Playing around with the crawl control. This is pretty wild.
I think you do. Put it back in that crawl mode.
No, I think we doubled. I may need a spotter on this.
This is the first test, buddy.
All right, it's the first challenge for the 4Runner. This will be your hardest part, but you just stay to the right. This will be loose, so you'll probably spin a little. But yeah, go to the left, then to the right.
I'm up the whole way.
The views from here are phenomenal. Here's the road we came in on. Hard driver. There you go. Hey, you're good now. Was there even an obstacle there?
Nah, A-track kicked in. Check
Dude.
out this like Nintendo 64 view and my dead camera here.
What is? Oh, that's the lines for like.
I don't know. I guess
Tires and your.
I think I can turn that off.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, there was the tire line.
Yeah.
Like what? But it's not. That's.
Okay, we've come up to a fork in the road. Left to Mexicano Falls and right to Churro Vista. We are going left. You gotta watch out here. There's a lot of pinstriping. This actually isn't that bad, but definitely touches from side to side. Mexicano Falls trailhead. So you are here. So Mexicano Falls is there, but we don't actually go to it, but I think you see it. So it tells you distances, quarter mile. That might be cool. Crawford Smith Overlook.
I'm down, man.
Joey and I are hiking to Mexicano Falls. Well, it's the Mexicano Falls trailhead, but we're just out here to see how far we go and kind of spread our legs a little bit. It's a nice little drive out here. Here we go. Beautiful out here. Look at that view over there.
I know. That's why I'm like, this is gonna be epic.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like making sure I'm not. From this remote location and powered by nothing more than a small 9-volt battery, Joey attempts to communicate via Morse code on an extremely tiny ham radio called a mountain topper. He used a piece of wire called an end-fed half wire that he supported between a telescopic pole and a rock. This is probably the most minimalist ham radio setup I have seen to date. In an absolute emergency, he might have been able to communicate to someone that we needed help in this remote area. Although he did not make contact that day, he was able to hear someone as far away as the Slovak Republic in Eastern Europe on 20 meters. It's an Ocotillo forest. Hard facing the sun. It's all hot. The wind is cool. It's for the rescue team to locate our vehicles from the chopper. Home sweet home. KI5DDO, this is K7SAI. Are you ready?
Ready? Yeah, ready to roll.
All right, you're in front.
So random question, where are you on the fuel gauge?
Just above 3/4.
Yeah, I'm between 3/4 and full. So.
That's so amazing. You look to the left and the view doesn't look as spectacular as when you get right up to the edge.
Yeah, it's not obvious that is the edge right there.
Pretty intimidating when you come down it.
Oh yeah, especially when it says I'm tilted pretty low.
I don't know that I get an air dam. No.
I think you would have noticed if you lost that.
I think you would have said something. You would have seen.
We kind of had to improvise our cooking setup today because the wind is blowing pretty briskly from the north and it's a chilly wind. Yeah, I think I jinxed it yesterday. What can you do but improvise? So we're cooking in different locations today. Okay. That stuff is so good. Shortly after eating, we tidied up camp and called it a night pretty early. Although the temperature was not too bad, hovering around the 40s at this point, the cold, dry wind from the north made it feel that much cooler and generally unpleasant to be just hanging out. Morning.
Morning.
Holy cow, that was cold.
Yup.
How are you doing? Did you get any sleep?
I did. not much, but I did.
That's good.
All I can think about how some people, not necessarily here, but people were like, yeah.
Feel it closely. Little tiny frost. We're just getting turned around here. It's a little
All right, senor, lead the way.
little more gnarly than we wanted to, as far as pinstriping.
All right, next up, we got to do Padre Island National Seashore.
All right, Joey just turned on his beaconing,
Tell me if you want me to beacon.
and I can see him on the Garmin, Montana here. He's right behind me. Ta-da! And what's cool too, go to lists, I can see him right there. He's the first one. KI5 DDO. Got his speed, his altitude, and his position. That's kind of the same data you see here. If we go to his, come on. There's all his info. You can even route to him. back at the Sauceda Visitor Center. Gonna drop off some trash, use the restroom, and then we're gonna just beeline it the way we came in. There's just one way to get into this park. So we came around this bend, and you can see all the way to Presidio, way off in the distance. Parks. Oh, here's a tight turn. Watch your this comes up abruptly, and since all the dust is there, you might want to, there's a sharp turn to the right.
We just got through the cattle guard, or on the side of it, so.
He's driving extremely well for having a trailer.
Well, dang, I'm glad you said something. There were some tracks that went straight.
Yeah, those were mine when I slid off the path. I'm just kidding.
That's hilarious.
This whole area reminds me of Nevada or Southern California desert. Like we got the little side dirt roads, county roads, and those mountains in the distance. That even looks like near Death Valley, the way it looks.
Exactly. Yeah, this is like a pocket, just a weird, different pocket of Texas.
All right, we came to take a pit stop at this little scenic overlook. You can see the Rio Grande behind Joey there. So everything to the left is in Mexico. Pulling into K-Bob's. All right, this is our debrief after your sunburn like we are. Briskets.
It's all good. How's it going?
Well, that's all she wrote, folks. Hope you enjoyed coming along for this little adventure out to Big Bend Ranch State Park. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Take care, everyone.